We're continuing to follow breaking news. Crews are looking into a report of a helicopter down off the coast of Apollo Beach. Our Jacqueline Inglese joins us live with the latest details. Jacqueline?
Jamison, joining me here right now is a witness to this, Matthew Scull. He lives here in this neighborhood. Matthew, tell me what you saw this afternoon around 3.
Okay. Well, I picked up my daughter from school, and we had just pulled into the driveway. I went up to unlock the front door. She ran inside. I went back to my trunk about 150 yards from here. Went into my trunk, and I heard a loud clap or a pop, and I turned my head about 45-degree angle, and I saw the black helicopter heading this direction, and I saw like a white piece of the propeller fly up in the air, and it still maintained its course for a couple of seconds, and then immediately just dropped. And I could see 2 individuals in the helicopter, and it was surreal. And I'm watching them drop, and then the helicopter did a flip, hit the water, and a huge splash with a crunching metal, type of sound.
Now, you told me that your first instinct, though, you told me was to go and get in your boat and go out there.
The first thing I did was call 911, and I told him exactly where it was. I said, just across from the entrance to Andalusia. And then I came over here. There were a couple gentlemen that hopped the fence and came to the seawall, and I said, are there any boats out there? Are there any boats on scene? And they said that there were no boats anywhere near. So that's when I thought, if they're out there and they're on the surface or struggling, I'm going to do what I can. So my daughter and I and my nephew, we got our boat in the water, but we're not on the bay side. We're on the inside of Apollo Beach by Land's End Marina and Circles, and we had to go around, and then by the time we came around on scene, there were several other boats there.
Now, you had told me, based on what you had seen, that in your mind, this is no longer a search and rescue, as investigators are telling us.
Yeah, well, we were out there with all of the other, some boaters like myself, and then other, Coast Guard and police boats. All I know is that there were other things coming to the surface other than helicopter wreckage, and it's pretty definitive that it's probably not a search and rescue at this point.
All right, Matthew, thank you for sharing your time with us. Now, Jamison, we are still out here, and we still have a very active scene with at least 13 boats in the water looking for those 2 people that were presumably in that helicopter. We're going to be following this story throughout the evening, so you are going to want to stay with us. We'll have more for you at 6 o'clock. For now, I'm live in Apollo Beach. Jacqueline Inglese, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Jacqueline. All new at 5:30, police used a robbery victim's own phone to nab their robbery suspects. Brad Davis has more out of New Tampa.